Hello there ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the series Plastic to Gold episode 7. On our last episode, we bought an auto shop and managed to make KDJ our new mini El Rubio by completing 3 issue jobs and also 1 bank contract. During that time, it's a double event for the auto shop robbery and I managed to accumulate around $3.8 million. But if you look at the top right screen, currently I managed to accumulate up to $4.2 million and now it's not from the issue job again. The subsequent week is the double money for the auto shop legit side of business. So I make my money by modding customers' car and I have to say that I like how relaxed this part of the business is. Sometimes it is good to take a break from shooting people in this game. Moreover, it makes me think of a Netflix series called Rush to Riches. I managed to complete 4 auto shop client jobs. It was triple money too for the Siemens job, so I did a bunch of that as well. There were bonuses for exotic export during that week as well. For the auto shop export, you will see a blue blip on the map and the payout was double that week. I think Rockstar is paying homage to the movie Gone in 60 Seconds because in the auto shop there is a black bot that's similar to that movie. The exotic export bonus doesn't stop there. Siemens is also giving up triple money that week, and if we complete 2 export missions for Siemens during that week, we will receive another 100 grand. Rockstar also gave up 188,000 during the Chinese New Year, which of course is always wonderful. And last but not least, there was triple money for the Till Death Dual Spot Adversary mode. I won, but it's alright, not a big fan though. I've done so many auto shop client jobs that I feel like changing my outfit to this scruffy looking businessman. What I am a fan of is goofing around with this type of simple mission. Here you see me doing the ULP mission. Since I love spending time doing simple things, I think the next best purchase will be the passive income businesses where my money is generated in the background while I'm doing silly or mundane stuff like junk energy time trials, raiding the stash house, or doing short missions like these ULP missions. On the last episode, I mentioned that I have an idea for a video that has something to do with the Dominator GTT, but I cannot commit to that video yet for now. I hope you can stay tuned for that. But on this episode, however, I'm going to buy not 1 but 2 businesses, but the business I am talking about is quite cheap, but it can make us millions of dollars. The first one is the special cargo warehouse. I decided that I'll go for the medium-sized warehouse because to me, a medium-sized warehouse is enough. I have 5 big warehouses on my main account and managing them is quite grindy in my opinion, even just using the Lupe passive source method. How the business works is that you steal a product and bring it back to your warehouse, depending on your play style, but for me, once it's full, I will sell it. But the best thing about this business is that after the criminal enterprises, we will have Lupe to source the cargo like I mentioned before. Lupe will source regardless if we are on GTA or offline, meaning after you pay her, you can play other games, shut your system and get some lunch, or take a nap. She will still retrieve the cargo after 48 minutes.
Over at your warehouse. I think your assistant should have mentioned me. Me and my crew are running things down here, but man, it's hot as hell. Hey, but don't worry, we good. We got you covered. Next time you're down here, just holler at us. We can get out there and hustle up some extra cargo for you, huh? You don't need to do nothing, man. Just sit back and relax. Anyways, see you around.
She has a lovely voice, man. I think she is the same voice actress from the Cyberpunk 2077. And once she retrieves the cargo, we will have ability to sell the mixed goods for $50,000. Some may say this is a boring mission, but for me, I like it because, as I said before, I like relaxing mission in GTA, especially if it pays well. The next business I'm going to buy is the Acilab from the Freak Shop. At the time of recording, it was on discount as well as double money on the acid sale mission. I am choosing to buy this regardless whether it is on sale or not during this episode because Acid Lab is one of the best passive money makers in the game. It is important to upgrade the bike because this is the vehicle we are going to use during the sale mission. I am going to sell the products in the public lobby to earn more. Make sure to upgrade the armor so that this bike can take some explosive damage. I like to paint my delivery bike black so that it's hard for other players to spot me during the sell mission. This is how my acid lab look. I hope you like it. For the truck, I go for a red since the truck doesn't need a tactical color. This acid lab reminds me of Breaking Bad's RV, though in that show, they are cooking different products in that RV. I will use a stash house to obtain my product, saving me 60 grand. I think I should mention this too. The original price was $750,000, but as I said before, it was discounted at the time of recording to $525,000. And the upgrade is discounted too from $250,000 to $175,000. The upgrade can be only purchased after completing 10 of the Fulligan's job. There you go, full supplies given because of the stash house. As you can see below, the supply bar is full. You can speed up the production of the acid here. This is a unique part of the business. Let me find a good activity to do while waiting for the acid to be cooked. This week the Fulligan jobs are double money and the weekly challenge is to complete 3 Fulligan's jobs to earn another $100,000 bonus. It seems like I have to do the Fulligan jobs again, but this time I'm just going to complete only 3 of those jobs. I got 2 crop dusting and 1 write-off, which normally takes a long time to complete, especially since I am a low level player. With the 3rd mission is complete, so it's my weekly objective and receive additional $100,000. Since the Fulligan jobs take time to complete, my acid product is now 80% ready to sell and I decided to sell its product now. I am in a public lobby with 28 players, which means I will get additional 50% bonus. Make sure to rename the products to earn 5% more. Let's try to sell it. So I got the Paperboy mission and the delivery location is in the middle of the city. I often activate Ghost Organization early so that other players will not know my location. Make sure to use CEO Organization if you want to use Ghost Organization. During the sell mission, the same logic applies to the delivery bike. I like to wear black so that it's hard to other players to spot me. But I hit the first drop-off location. I fell down a lot and it's eating away my Ghost Org timer. By the time I reach the second drop-off, my Ghost Organization is up, but it's alright. I could just call Lester to give me the off-the-radar service, but based on my experience in this area, it's kinda hard for Griffer to come after me. I just have to keep an eye out for a Oppressor Mark II. Normally at the 6th drop-off location, there will be a couple of hipsters waiting to light me up. So what I like to do is to get off my bike and use the auto aim to take them out. With the last drop-off complete, I managed to sell my product for $750,000 with a 50% high demand bonus. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The total we have now is $3.6 million. That's a wrap. Thank you for watching, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you can drop a like and subscribe. Until next time, peace.